Hey, everybody, come on in the room, child. Come on in the room. I cannot be yelling, y'all. I was yelling and the people were outside my window. I was like, I'm going to get in trouble. Okay. Hey, everybody, come on in, child. Come on in the room. Okay. So, yo, I'm not kidding. I was like, they're outside my window. And I think they were listening to, because I had it up loud. I think they were listening to it. I was like, oh, well. I was like, I'm celebrating. I'm sorry. And it wasn't after quiet hour, so I'm good. But the thing is this, okay, we're going to go down the whole rundown. Y'all, what's happening is this. This is what's happening. Now, what ZX came on and he was trying to be as, um, he was trying to play it off like they already knew what was going to happen. Okay. I beg to differ. The fact is this, you were warned. You were warned about what was to come. Everybody told you what was going to happen. You jumped into everything willy-nilly. Like I said, you are the stupidest man I've ever met in my life. You have no common sense. Who in the hell, you did no research when you came over to the sector. You are still jumping out there on a whim, fighting for people. And I'm like, have you not learned a damn thing? Shout out to Shells. She was saying, you're doing the same thing that you came out here doing. And she told the truth. You're doing the same damn thing. I said, what is wrong with this man? He still hasn't learned. This is what I'm saying. You have been on YouTube way too long to not know the YouTube metrics and politics is what you call it. Okay, you don't know anything about it. You clearly know nothing about it. I don't understand what your issue is. Why do you know nothing about the YouTube politics? The people want to know, why don't you know anything about it? You sat over there and you big up this girl. You threw all your people under the bus. And this fool sets up over there and says, Nikki's not your type. She's not going to be over there. No, you're not her cup of tea. You're not her cup of tea. Oh, ZX, do you really think that Nikki is a fool? Now you're shouting out, Nikki, Nikki. I'm sorry, Nikki. Oh, I've apologized so many times. Oh, this, oh, that. No, she hadn't even talked to you. The only reason why you're on here saying she was right is because you knew it. But I was right and everybody was right. We told you. You're stupid. You're an idiot. You don't know anything about YouTube. And you're doing the same thing because not only did you go head over heels like crazy and insane, because we knew she didn't want you, okay? We knew it was all an act. But I was trying to see what is her angle because really, in all actuality, she gained nothing from it. Nobody would have went into alliance with you because if you think about it, there's nothing to gain. Nothing. And you are talking about, now you never had any alliances before, okay? But you're over here talking about, oh, you need alliances. Really? Alliances does not mean you do what people tell you to do. Alliances just means that you have other content creators that you like. That's my opinion. That's what I call alliances, okay? It's not anything saying, hey, I'm down for you, you're down for me, anything like that. No. It's just like, you know, you're cordial with them, you know, you'll hang out with them or whatever in their chats. Those are alliances. You always have something to one up on somebody with because you're always thinking of yourself. Now, whether you put it out there or you didn't say, and can you say it first or whatever, and you ran off to your channel to say it first, you're not in competition with your alliances. Why would you be in competition? You would just gone on over there, get whatever you can get and leave. If that's the case, but why would you go in a private meeting to try and one up somebody? Now, that doesn't make any sense. That's sneaky and slimy. That's all it is. Why would you interrupt her meeting with that? And Kimmy's so fake. She's over there apologizing for calling her wolf puss. And I'm like, for what? For what? She don't trust you. She see what's going on. She see how Kimmy's behind the scenes with Ken, and DMSO is still in hiding because apparently she didn't want to be up on the channel today. But the fact is that she's going to pull all them bobbleheads out. And baby, when she pull all them bobbleheads out, they gone. Cha-Cha said goodbye. Okay. I was surprised because she really liked being over there because she liked being up on that panel to speak. That's what she liked. Okay. She's gone. She told you she might as well unmod her. Now it's just as well because Fyebabe would have unmodded. I don't know if she's a mod over at Babenation, but Fyebabe would have made her roll out anyways. And all the other bobbleheads that are over there saying they do what they want, nobody tells them what to do. Oh, you're going to be unmodded from over at Babenation, or you're going to be kicked out of the nation. And my statement to that anonymous that went up there, anonymous, first of all, you have major issues. You've been following Fyebabe since what, 2017 or the B sector, you said? Okay. Nobody told you you had to make a decision. And the only people that I don't allow in my chat from Babe Nation is the one with those bobbleheads behind their name, because y'all are retarded. Who puts a bobblehead behind their name? That's it. You can be over there. I have people that go over there with Stank Nation. They go with QB. That's fine. But when you go as far as putting a bobblehead behind your name, you are just ridiculous and stupid. You will not be in my chat with a goddamn bobblehead. That's just not going to happen. And you mad because people block you for coming in their chats? Are you kidding me? Now, she said personally she didn't want to put a bobblehead behind her name because she knew what would happen. Oh, absolutely. Why would you? But people did. Okay, like i.e. Honest Row. I was like, why did he put a bobblehead behind his name? Child, I was floored. I'm just like, what? Like, I just don't understand it. But that's you. Bobblehead away, baby. But nobody's gonna accept you taking over somebody's chat with a damn bobblehead behind your name. No, it's ridiculous. Nobody's gonna deal with it. So she's over there, this woman stressing out, talking about, oh, I don't know what to do. We just found somebody that takes up for Fi's child. Let me tell you something. Nobody took up for me for a damn thing. Okay? Very few people did, but nobody really went out there and fought for me when she was trying to claim she was coming to San Antonio to do whatever the hell she was going to do to me, when she was talking about me under my clothes and all this other stuff. Nobody stood up. So we the people are trying to kind of concerned, because I'm wondering, like, are you okay? She's talking about, we can't go anywhere. Hey, Jay Wilson. Tracy, did you see my community page, Hunty? Costume malfunction. Oh, no, I see it. I have to go watch it. I'll watch it after this. I said, it just don't make no sense, y'all. I'm like, what is going on? Where does all of this come into play? It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. I'm just like, now he's over there trying to pretend like he knew this was going to happen all of a sudden. No, you did not know it was going to happen, grown folks. You went head after heels. You was over there yelling and laughing like a goddamn monkey to Vic, okay? You was like this. You was like, yeah. You was like, you should have came over here, Vic. You should have came over here. You picked with the wrong team. You picked the wrong team. I was like, what? I was like, are you okay? You didn't know this woman from a can of paint, but you went out on a damn limb thinking you were going to ride off into Never Never Land. Are you okay? You thought you was going to ride off into Never Never Land with a woman that don't even have a washer and dryer connection in 2021. Don't even have a washer and dryer connection. Has a fireplace as much as she sweat. And you over there thinking you're going to ride up into the sunset? Okay, and make it famous? And make it to YouTube Gold? Are you kidding me? No, ZX, you're too dumb for that, because you will always do what you want to do. You disrespected all of those people you had in your chat. All of them. You didn't give a damn what your subscriber said, and that's why I pinned Hypnotic's comment. Hypnotic said, okay, the reason why Fyebabe was loyal to QB because he's been rocking with her forever. Okay? Just the same as you should have been loyal to your moderators and the people that rock with you for 3+ years. But you weren't. You kicked them out. And you have the audacity to sit over there and say, oh, Nikki's not going to, I doubt if Nikki's going to go ahead and go over there. She's not your type. Baby, Nikki went and subscribed, honey. That wasn't her at first, but Nikki Pope had a message for you, baby, and I read it, okay? So you need to look on her wall, because that's why I hopped my ass off in there and said, look at the wall. She has a message for you, boo. She has a message for you. She tried to tell you, we all tried to tell you, but you didn't want to listen, ZX. You thought you knew better than everybody else. You thought that you had won Fyebabe over. You thought that she liked the way you looked, I guess, child, or something. I don't know. You thought that she liked you and she was mesmerized, I guess, by your gums. I guess that's what you thought. But baby, you seen otherwise. It wasn't like that. No. She was not mesmerized. But I can't believe, in my mind, I thought, is he really kidding me? Like, he really thought this was going to work. You are really as dumb as a box of rocks. Y'all, I cannot believe he thought that was going to work. As much as people fall out, this fool, hey, Beach, hey, everybody. As much as you thought that it was, as much Troy Lover as she thought, or he thought, that I guess that this was going to work out, I'm just in shock. I'm like, you will think anything then. If you think that's going to work out, what the hell else will you think of? Did you think she was going to run QB off just because you were there? Just because you're so-called real man? I sat up there and listened to this man have so much homophobia. So much homophobia. Only for him to double back in the same video and say, I don't dislike gay people. And I'm like, what? He said that all gay people were basically cursed by God with the 3 and 4 letters, the 4 letters. That's what he said. And that's when I went and told Jay Wilson. I was in your chat and I said, he just said that all of, I'm not going to say it straight out because I don't want this to get flagged, but yeah, that all of them, are, and it's one thing for me to drag, Rico, because I'll forever drag him for his status and everything. It will never stop. But it's just ridiculous. I'm just like, why in the hell is he saying that on all people? What does that have to do with all people? Are you kidding me? He is really disgusting, y'all. Very, very disgusting. I'm just in shock. I was in shock, child. I hope Nikki don't fall for it because he's only begging her back with that sympathetic role. And then he claimed somebody was coming over. He was like, oh yeah, do you think I care? Here comes the girl right now. She's going to come over. We didn't see nobody coming over. You got dressed up in that blouse. You were dressed up in a silver shiny blouse, a silver shiny woman's blouse. With your little hands, and you came on YouTube like that. Nobody was going over. You were just dressed up like that because you don't have any heat. So you were dressed up over there looking like a mummy, okay, rubbing your face and everything else like anybody wanted to see you. Like we have not just seen your gums. Like you're a prime. He's over there like he's a Mac Daddy, okay? Like he's over there, baby, like he got a full set of teeth. Okay, like we ain't never just saw a bald mouth. And no matter what you say about QB, and I do not like you, but no matter what you say about QB, baby, he don't have no bald mouth. Okay, he may have dreads, that 3 or 4 dreads on his head, and that's about it. But baby, he don't have no bald mouth. Period. So I'm just like, get it together, boo. No matter what you say. But the fact is that you're out here looking like a fool. You said it's not on you. No, it's not on you. Let me tell you why. Because you were the one that was around here like a crazy loon, jumping on the line like a fool, trying to defend Fyebabe's daughter and everything about Fyebabe and turning your back on everybody else for Fyebabe. And you sat over there and said, yeah, I told you if you don't like Fyebabe, y'all can bounce, y'all can leave. Fyebabe does not look like the fool here. You do. So no matter how much you tried to twist it and make people think that you were in the right, that you came out on top, you came out losing. Because in all actuality, she lost nothing. Why? Because you had nothing to offer. You had nothing to give, nothing to offer. She offered everything. She bought Zoom to you. She bought everything to you. You had nothing to offer. And you still don't. You didn't lose. You may have not lost anything. Because of the fact that you never had anything to begin with. And I don't know why people kept saying that you had all of this what do you call that? He had all of these people before. You didn't have all these people before. You really didn't. You didn't have all these people before. The only people that are watching is Babenation and the Beef Sector. That's it. So he thinks he's like, oh, 1K in the chat. And I was looking and people were like, ZX, you're doing good. You're doing good. I'm like, no, honey, this is short-lived. And they keep telling him he has content. What is his content? He has none. What is his freaking content? Nothing. He has none. He's homophobic. It is what it is. He keeps going on. And I'm just like, at what point do people not see? At what point do people not see? Oh my God, I don't know how Soap got blocked, but I just remembered I have to unblock Soap somehow. I don't know how Soap got blocked. I'm pissed. So I'm just like, what is really happening? That makes no sense. So he's thinking that he's winning and he's thinking Fyebabe's the one looking dumb because he did nothing. No, what you did, ZX, was you made a damn fool out of yourself. You made a complete imbecile out of yourself. You went out there and you wanted to prove to this woman, this is why you're not in a relationship. This is the very reason why. Because you think that you know everything and you don't want to listen to anything anyone tells you, not one thing. Not one thing. And you think just because you say, oh, you were right, that it makes everything better. No, honey. No. Like you said, Nikki subscribed to Fyebabe. And that's what I told you in that chat. And I'm sure they sent you that email. And he was like, oh, well, okay, well. Yeah, because you're an idiot. You're 55 years old. You look like you're 80, but you're 55 years old, and you still have not learned YouTube. You will forever be an idiot. Forever. Forever be an idiot. I'm like, what is wrong with him? Literally, something is seriously wrong. And you have these other bobbleheads that were in there talking mess. And I want to see if they stay. I want to see if the bobbleheads, how many bobbleheads will stay and will go, because they know good and goddamn well Fyebabe is not going to let y'all be over. And you, ZX, still haven't learned. ZX, you claim that you knew what was going to happen when she did that with Stomp Down. Okay, you claimed. You claimed you knew what was going to happen with Stomp Down, but you really didn't. Because if you knew what was going to happen with Stomp Down, you would know what's to happen with you, what's coming. You would know what's to come, but you still don't get it. You still think that they can go here and there and support both. No, the next step is tomorrow she's going to pull those bobbleheads from over there. She's going to tell them, you cannot split it up. You cannot. Not with her. You can't. That's why they put Why do you think she told everybody to put the bobbleheads behind their names? Why do you think she did that? Because she wants to track them. She's tracking, remember? Maybe Kimmy should teach you how to track. So whether you want to accept it or not, I don't care how much you talk about QB being a Teletubby and the whole community. I know how you love putting down the whole community. The fact is that you will never grow. You're telling her she will never grow or they will never grow. You will never grow. You will never grow because of the fact of how you are. You're homophobic, you're misogynistic, okay? You're very arrogant, and you're a liar. You're not going to grow. Nobody is going to deal with that. And you have this crazy person that's online. I don't know if she was drunk or what, but she's over there talking about, where else can we go? You're the only person that defended her daughter. All these other gay guys didn't defend. Who in the hell, who needs to defend her daughter? That ain't nobody's business. It's no one's business, Anonymous. Are you okay? You don't have a bobblehead behind your name. So you should venture out to wherever you want to go. You wouldn't want to hop yourself up there. If you want to venture out with other people in the beef sector, you simply go. How hard is it, y'all? You don't have a bobblehead behind your name. Nobody knows you. But yet you hop your ass up there to talk mess. Go wherever you want to go in the beef sector and shut the hell up. It's ridiculous. I'm like, are you okay? Like she was really in mourning. I'm like, something is wrong with this girl. I was like, why are you in hiding like it's a secret mission? Oh, I don't want to be attacked. You may not like the beef sector. Really, you may not like the beef sector. You might need to go into like the cartoon sector if you that rattled. I'm like, are you kidding me? Baby, I just cannot. I said, oh my God. So ZX was up all night getting all these people back together again. Hey, everybody, I can't say hi individually. How are my babies? How y'all doing? I have a lot of people to thank for the super chats. I have not forgotten, or for the cash apps, but I will be doing that tomorrow. But today I'm just on one. But yeah, so it's just, it's a lot going on. I'm like, why in the hell is this woman up there pleading like she is just, baby, like she is just in the front row of, I don't know, the Vatican, okay? And she has to confess all her sins. I'm like, are you okay? Like, no one cares. Calm down. There's my baby, hypnotic. You just put it there. I said, there's my baby. I said, there's hypnotic. Like minds think alike, baby. Just like you never turn your back on your loyal supporters. You never turn your back on your day ones. I'm sorry. I would never. You don't turn your back on your day ones. Who are you going to be loyal to? I don't think so. Never turn your back on your day ones. I mean, you're going to turn your back on your day ones. You lucky they came back to you. But see, I think that they're used to in his mind, He's used to fighting with people and making up with them and fighting and making up and fighting and making up. And that's just a damn shame because I'm like, he threw you to the side. How many times? How many times did he throw you to the side? But you want to remain loyal to that? I just don't get it, y'all. And then some people were in the chat going, well, he's the only one that defends children. I'm like, this man has dragged, I don't know how many children. Y'all need to miss me with that mess. Miss me with that damn mess. It's ridiculous, child. When I tell you it is ridiculous, it is absolutely ridiculous. And I just want to see, now Fedora seems to like it so much over there, Fedora, you might as well not get happy, honey. Okay? You might as well not get happy because you ain't going to be allowed to stay over there, boo. You're going to have to run on back over to Stank Nation or you're going to have to change your name, Fedora. Get into it, boo. Oh, yeah. Get into it. And I'm so interested to see on now China White was still back over there. She was back over there still. I'm like, interesting. She's just the weakest person I've ever met in my life. The weakest person I've ever met. I'm like, what the hell is going on, child? Okay. It's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Let's see what happened. Let's see, Jay Wilson. I see you telling her to check your community wall. Oh, 5 drag kids, including her own. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Hold on. Let me check Jay Wilson's community wall. Hold on, y'all. Woo, child. Oh my God, Jay Wilson, that is hilarious. Baby, his gut is all out. I'm like, why does he have on that blouse that's too tight? Ooh, child, they gonna like this type of teaching. Baby, he got grown folks got his gut hanging all out, child. I'm like, why does he have on that blouse? Why in the hell does he have on that blouse that's too little? You need 2, 3 more sizes bigger, and you trying to stuff yourself off in that blouse. Child, I cannot. Ooh, Jay Wilson, that was a good one, baby. That was a good one. I said, oh my God. Say it ain't so. You look pregnant and you trying to talk about everybody else in their shapes? You could never. Are you kidding me? You could never. I don't think so, baby. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? So y'all, he's trying to flip this whole image, but it's all going to go down tomorrow. Mark my words. Because see, now he was threatening her. See, a lot of people were threatening Fyebabe in that chat. That's why I kept posting it. Okay. I don't know who they said. Somebody said it was I say Divine. Baby, she kept threatening with edits. And I'm like, why are you threatening people with edits? Don't nobody give a damn about edits. Suge is already the king of edits anyways. He ain't the only one to do edits. Is she okay? I'm like, girl, please. I'm like, excuse me? They're over there threatening with edits. I'm like, girl, that's all she kept saying in the chat. Ooh, these edits. Ooh, these edits. Ooh, the edits, the edits, the edits. And then Prometheus, I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but he's just on something else. But then he came back down to reality because I'm like, okay, whatever. And it's crazy. Cha-Cha is gone, okay? Cha-Cha is gone. Cha-Cha is in Babyville. Cha-Cha is talking in baby language to ZX. I was like, what? He thought it was a child. He thought it was a child. Cha-Cha is mentally slow. Okay. She gets up there and she wants to argue and she has like spurts of, I don't know what. I'm like, what the hell happened to her? Who did her wrong? That's why she's mad at everybody else and talk about the children. See what I'm saying? She's so triggered, but she got dragged today by James Caldwell. I loved it, honey. Okay. I loved it. So Cha-Cha was up there doing her baby talk and everything else. And I'm just going to come in every now and then. And she parted ways and all this other crap. So we're going to see. This is just one. This is just one. So I'm just waiting to see what else happens, because the fact of the matter is, all that you said today, it just sealed your fate. You sat up there, you talked about QB's illness, his sickness, everything. You talked about his eyes, how his eyes were sunk in, how it was God's punishment for him to be sick, about his partner, how his partner died, and how his partner should have died because of that, and all this other stuff you said. In the same video, he was like, "Oh, but I'm not homophobic. Oh, I'm not homophobic." What? I was like, "Are you kidding?" And then he sat up there and said, "It's one thing in our sector, we don't have many colorful people, meaning the Teletubbies, referring to the community. Okay, in our sector, that's what he said. He said, I seen one in Chucky's, and I was like, what are you doing?" And it's like, what? Child, I could not believe it. But yet he's over there trying to talk about, you know, he's over there trying to talk about. Hold on. And he's over there trying to talk about what do you call it? Oh shoot, I lost my train of thought. Hold on. So he's over there trying to talk about, dang it, I was getting ready to say something. I don't know. But so anyway, so he's over there trying to talk about, he's over there trying to talk about the community or whatever, but yet he's over there even going back on his enemies to try and back his enemies, talking about why did so-and-so have so-and-so on their panel. And then I don't know, what is he okay? He's out there shouting out a jokey's name, and I'm like, do y'all like each other or not? He's over there screaming for a jokey, so he's going to get a jokey on people. And I'm like, on Fyebabe, I guess. And I'm like, uh, what are you talking? Like, what is he talking about? I think honestly, I think he's trying to make it a sector war, and there's no sector war here. Okay, there's no sector war here. Okay, because in my mentality is that we've already merged in my mind frame, so I'm good. I don't know what you're talking about, but and then you talking about, you talking about, I don't care about Cookie now. Oh really? All of a sudden you don't care about Cookie. You don't care about nobody now all of a sudden. But you was when you was capping for a B, you was coming after all of us for no reason. Remember that? And you've been doing it. Excuse me, you've been doing it. Because people tell you, see, you think that all of the moderators was sitting by on standby waiting for you to come back, waiting for you to say, come back, y'all. The only one that was doing that was China White, because she's so pathetic and weak. That's the only one. Yeah, that's the only one. So it is what it is. And I'm pretty sure Misunderstood will go back over there, because they're very weak. Weak women will follow you, ZX, because they don't mind the verbal abuse. They don't care about it. They think it's cute to have some attention from a man. Some attention is better than none at all. Oh yeah, so they will be there. The alleys, they will be there. They will be there because they're very weak. They're very weak. They will be there for you, and they will hold your hand. And like you were saying, you thought you were getting good for Christmas, I guess, because you was probably already writing your Christmas wish list. I'm pretty sure you were, right? That stopped. That stopped, baby. Fyebabe was like, I don't think so. I'm pulling this back. So there was no mystery. It was already in the plans. You just didn't see it, ZX, because you are ignorant. That's why I said you should have stayed in school. Whatever you was doing, you should have stayed in school, because it did not work out for you. It didn't work out for you well. You know what I'm saying? You on camera pulling your gums out. We seen your bare gums. And you think that's cute? We seen your bare gums with calcium deposits. Looks like calcium deposits, but I know it's not really calcium deposits. That it's the little bone that's left in your chiseled down teeth. Because you had never been to a dentist in your life. And you wondering why you have nobody. Nobody is going to be smelling all that. It's gross. And then you try to put on some clothes and dress up the exterior of the body, when here you are looking like you are dying. You talking about you 210 pounds and you will slap somebody. Who are you going to slap? He talking about he's 210 pounds and would slap QB. Child, please. Who are you going to slap, grown folks? You ain't gonna slap no damn body. People pulled up to your house. You ain't never did a damn thing. Okay, miss me on that mess. I want to see if he still keep the same energy for these damn kids, because I doubt it. Okay, I doubt it. I'm gonna see if you still gonna keep the same energy. He claimed he is, but I want to see if you still gonna keep your same energy. I doubt it, because you're gonna be the same rejected retard you've always been. Period. And you've never accomplished anything. I don't know why people keep saying you accomplished anything. You had 35 people in your chat. You got up to 60. 60 faithful people. That was it, ZX. No one else. And half of them were moderators. So stop. I'm like, what is wrong with him? Pretending like he's so damn professional and, oh, we're gonna do this over on the Queen's Court channel. And we kept some, he's talking about they kept some of the values of what the Queen's Court, what Nikki and them, the previous mods had incorporated that into what Kimmy has going. How do you think that will make your mods feel that was there before? How do you think that will make your moderators feel that was there before, knowing that you just discounted what they did all for this woman, put Kimmy over everything, and then you gonna get on here today and say, oh, well, we kept some of what they were talking about. We implemented what they were talking about into something new. It's like, what? Who does that? Who does it, y'all? No one does that. You're ridiculous. No one does that. I don't understand what your point and purpose is. No one does that. No one. It makes no sense. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Child, it don't make no, I'm trying to tell y'all, it don't make no sense. When things don't make sense, I have to call it. It just don't make any sense. And you're going to do the same thing because you can't tell him a damn thing. You can't. Now, instead of him, he will jump up in there fighting for people because, like Shells was trying to tell him, don't do that. You're doing the same thing again. You know, what are you going to do different? What he needs to do different is wait, but he wanted to argue with her because he's ignorant. He wanted to argue about it. Mm-hmm. So there's no ego. You have not said you're sorry and you meant it. No, you've not. You're an idiot, and that's all you've done. You're just an idiot, and you look like one. So Fyebabe has, I'm sorry, at this point, she won, QB won. You're looking like a fool. Like we knew. We all knew. We predicted it. You can never come out winning on this end. Never. And when she pulled them bobbleheads apart from you, I cannot wait to hear about it because they went apparently to their Zoom. They got off their live and she went to the Zoom to talk about who? To talk about you. To talk about you. Absolutely. Because you know why? And so she didn't have to go behind the scenes to talk to you about a damn thing. Because you're trying to say, oh, but we planned it all. We were all saying we're going to feed off of it. Well, see, you went too far when you went over there on Beasley so much you wanted to F her. And I thought, no, he didn't. He went too far. And that's what it was. I'm going to F her. I'm going to F her. She wasn't even his type. I told y'all that. He already said what was his type was, like he said, was a light skin, you know, and everything. And remember when he was oohing and ahhing? Now that was real for him. All of that. I told y'all Fyebabe was not his type. But I thought it was all an act to come up. But he really thought that, to come up, but I thought he knew it would be temporary. Like, not like long term, not even past 2 months. But this fool thought it was really going to work. No, honey, you have nothing to bring to the table. You have to at least have an equal exchange. So who are you really trying to partner with? Nobody's going to partner with you. No one. You will always be at a stagnant point. And he learned some new verbiage, right? Because he was talking with Kimmy, and I guess Kimmy told him about the points about how you're going to prosper and how you're going to be able to move up and you'll never grow and all this other stuff, right? He's never talked about that before. All that he sounded like was a carbon copy of Nikki, because that's what he would do, is just copy what she said or use her verbiage. So now he's using other verbiage, and it may be Fyebabe's verbiage, but he's using other verbiage that he learned because he don't know anything of his own. He has nothing of his own. He speaks just like other people, and that's it. And I'm like, what is his problem? You need to calm down. You're just doing too much. You're looking like a whole fool. You don't know what you're talking about. You can't give nobody any information on how to grow at all. No one. Who are you going to give information on? Nobody. So we'll see how many people unsubscribe from him or whatever in the weeks to come or whatever, unless he hides his subscriber count, child. Because I mean, it's going to show. Because all those people he think he's going to get, he's not going to get. He's going to get people that just are miserable and want to hear him cussing out people. That's all he's going to get. Other than that, he's not going to get. He's not going to get very many people to watch him. He's just not. It is what it is. So we're going to see what's going to happen. He's all like, yeah, well, Fyebabe, if you want to take it this way, you were so unprofessional and this and that. No one, this is a beef sector. How professional did you want her? Were you professional when you were coming out there yelling and cussing out the community and everybody else? When you were talking about autistic children being cursed by God, what did you think about that? Do you think that that's professional? So why do you expect her to be professional when you were not professional? I'm just saying. And this don't change any ill feelings I have towards Fyebabe. It don't change any. I'm just saying realistically, how professional did you expect her to be? Child, please. I cannot. You are not. He is not smarter than a fifth grader. You should have stayed in fifth grade. You should have stayed in fifth grade and just kept on going. That's what you should have done. I don't know what you was doing. You was watching Happy Days all day or something, you dig? And it just didn't make sense. And he over there thinking he's doing it. He's doing it, baby. He's thinking he's doing it, okay? He's sitting over there in a papasan chair. Ain't it a papasan chair? He's sitting over there in an old papasan chair, okay? Looking like a complete fool. All right. Come on now. Miss me with that BS. Ain't nobody going. You look like a whole fool over there. And then you have the audacity to be up there talking about, oh, yeah, well, I'm excited. And, if she wants a war, it's a war. You will lose. You have nothing. You will clearly lose. Are you okay? He's more delusional than I thought, y'all. He is more delusional than I thought. You do not have, I think he thinks, now I may be wrong, but I think in my mind, and I don't know how, pretty much how the Black sector works, but he seriously thinks everybody's going to get behind him and fight with him. Now, I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I don't know. But in my mind, that's what he's thinking. People are going to get behind him. I'm like, you don't understand. People don't like you. People clearly don't like him. So why would he think anybody's going to get behind him and represent him and fight for him and every damn thing else? Are you okay? I just don't understand, y'all. It don't make no sense. We the people trying to understand why he think all these people are going to be coming out of the woodwork to stand behind him. He's about, you in for one hell of a fight. You in for one hell of a fight. You don't even know how to flag channels, ZX. You don't even know how to do anything. All that you do is get people that know how to do edits, that know how to do this, that know how to do that, and you whine and beg them to do stuff. That's all you do. You know how to do nothing. So that's why you always need somebody. See, in the same breath, he was saying, we stand alone over here. We stand alone. Then he was like, you need to have alliances. You need to have what? What? Hey, Queen. I think that's exactly what he wants. Exactly. Just because a lot of folks don't like Fye don't mean they like him. Thank you, Queen. Exactly, baby. That don't mean they're going to back him. That's what I said. I was like, I may be wrong, but I don't think that that's how that's going to work. Because like I said, I will never back Fye, and I don't give a damn who comes up against her. I will never back her. Her and Sean Bradley is just no. Hell no. Her and Sean Bradley is like, hell no. That's just like, child, I would never. There's no choosing. There's no nothing. They're trash, period. They're all in the same boat. Trash. The stomp person, them, and that. Now, what he's doing is shouting out stomp down over there. And so they had stomp down over there. I think he was over there, if I'm not mistaken. And he's just wanting to keep in with him. And I don't know why, because he don't like you. Can somebody please tell Stomp Down that he don't like him? He knows good and damn well that man is gay. He knows good and damn well. I don't know if he's gay or not. He's a liar. He knows the man is gay. He's an idiot. And he wants to use the man to go at people. But if you want him, he's used to being used, child. So he's used to being used and abused. So I love it, okay? Let him continue being used and abused like a damn fool. See what I'm saying? looking like a complete ridiculous fool. Okay, a complete fool, just ridiculous child. I'm just like, oh my god. So yeah, it's a lot going on. Let me. Does anybody want to come up? Let me see who's in the chat. China White is in the chat. Is it China in here dragging you? Oh, did y'all block her? I'm like, did y'all block her? She can't drag nobody with the way she looks. You can't drag nobody with your melted face, China. If that's a real one, anyways. She can't drag nobody with her melted face. Okay? Put it that way. How does she talk? Yeah, we're the pretty girls. We're the pretty girls. Is your tongue still blocking your way of talking, honey? You dig? Yes, oh my Isis. Is your tongue still blocking the way you talk, China White? Is it, boo? Is it, China White? She's so stupid. He threw her to the side and her dumb self is over there. You are so ignorant. I have never seen a dumber bee than you. You ignorant bitch. Period. Never. She's so stupid. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? They're nuts, y'all. They're insane. Did she have a bobblehead behind her name? Did she? Did she have a bobblehead behind her name? Child, none of those bobblehead babies. They are crazy, honey. I Cookie can do it real good. I'm like, what is she talking about? Well, yeah, I this and I that. Girl, go sit down. Go sit down. You running around here trying to cap for somebody you could never cap. I have dragged you from here to Mexico, honey. Okay? You are demolished. You can never have a comeback ever. Okay? And if you did, I want you to go live and try and drag so I can finish you off. You weirdo. Sean, she still can't look normal with them damn filters. And that picture up there looking like a buffoon. Okay? Child, you look like a hexagon and you over there thinking you cute. I don't think so, baby. Not at all, honey. Child, I just seen that ZX Belly video called QB It's Time. Thanks, Fi. Listen to that Stevie Wonder song he played for Fi at the end of the video. Child, I don't know what he played, but let me tell you, does anybody know why Fyebabe was playing R. Kelly? Fyebabe was playing R. Kelly, they said, for ZX, telling him to come out the closet or something to the effect. I said, what? I said, why was she playing R. Kelly? Child, I would have picked another song. I would have picked another artist. I'm sorry, okay? They mad, child. Mm-hmm. You know it. China only looking for male subscribers. Exactly. She only likes the male subscribers. Like she told me when she came there tomorrow, I was so jealous or whatever. And she hopped off in Jay Wilson's chat and I must have cussed her from here to I don't know where. I was like, don't you ever hop yourself off in there addressing me, honey. Ever. I was like, you the one that's trying to date people on YouTube, honey. You the one that have no play, okay? You the one that's out there showing your body parts to people. You the one that's all wasted and washed up, child. Okay, and working for free. Like a damn fool. And she's over there thinking people are worried about her. I don't think so. Child. I'm telling you, it's these people, I'm telling you. It's those ones that want to be like a baby and talk like a baby. Okay? And Cha-Cha was up there trying to talk like a baby too. Something is wrong with these folks. Hey, Beach. Something is wrong with these folks. She was like, yeah, I'm just talking like a baby. Yeah. What? I just cannot. I cannot. Okay, I cannot. China is misunderstood. She's misunderstood. That is so funny. I cannot with these women. I'm like, the man don't mean you no good. How many times we got to tell you? He's sitting up there in a woman's blouse looking like a damn fool. Okay? And then he gonna sit up there and say him and Fyebabe made all this stuff up. See, now why is he telling people he playing in their face? Already, if you playing in your subscriber's face, that's not good because you're not loyal to them. You're not being legitimate. So the only person that came out in this looking like a fool was ZX. And I don't care how people can come up there and say, oh, you're so loyal. Oh, you're this. Because see, he wants people to coach his ego. He wants people to go up there and coach his ego. And, oh, yeah, I've known him for how long? And, oh, yeah, he does this and he does this in the community. We've seen how he is. It did not take me long to figure out ZX. It took what, maybe a few weeks? That's all it needed to take. I was like, okay, I see what he's about. But I didn't think he was that damn dumb to really think that Fyebabe was welcoming him in to the queendom, allegedly, quotation marks, the kingdom, and he had nothing to give. Did you really think it was that easy? Did you really think life was that easy? Nobody's going to give you nothing in life, ZX. And see, that's where your mother messed up. Instead of getting her education, she would have been able to teach you what you need to know. So you don't have to be over there hating on people's washer and dryer. See what I'm saying? And hating on people that have their original teeth. And hating on people that have hair. And hating on people that can fit into their clothes because they buy them big enough. See what I'm saying? Things like that. You don't have to be sitting up there looking like a stuffed orangutan, okay? About the face and body. And see, that's what I'm saying. When you know things, you do better. When you know better, you do better. But you don't know any better. He knows no better. He's just like a ridiculous, retarded fool. Period. A ridiculous, retarded fool. And he's so damn mad. Ooh, baby, he is mad, honey. He is so mad that Nikki moved on. I hope she don't go back. I hope she runs and keeps on running and enjoy her freedom. Because all she was being done was used. And Kimmy will always come first. She will have to bow down to Kimmy. He has no respect for anybody. Anybody. Now, I know that y'all said that she's gone back before. I hope not. In all actuality, she said she can never have a conversation because it might as well be public, to everybody, the conversation they have. So there's no point. I hope she really sees that, because it would be very disappointing to know that women could be that weak after seeing how you were just thrown to the side. You know what I'm saying? Child. It is what it is. I said, ooh, child, there's a lot going on, baby. What is really happening? I was like, ooh, child. Ooh, child. I cannot, okay? So I want to see what other alliance he's going to try and build. I want to know if you're going to do any homework before you start doxing people and jumping over the fence and everything else. I doubt it. You go head first because you're crazy. You're psycho. You go head first into things, just like Cha-Cha. He has a mentality of Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha just goes head on, windmilling for Fyebabe. Fyebabe don't give a damn about her. She don't even own a moderator stick. Probably never been offered one over there. And she's over here capping just because she's a single mother. Okay? I'm like, are you all right? And then she thinks she can go in any chat with her bobblehead. And I'm like, girl, why do you think you can go in anybody's chat with your bobblehead? Now, you used to probably could come in anybody's chat without the bobblehead, but since you put a bobblehead in behind your name, you think people are welcoming you in their chats? Hell no. You could have eased in before. See what I'm saying? Not no more, boo. Makes no sense, baby, but they want to get mad at everybody else. See what I'm saying? They want to get mad at everybody else. But he probably think he gonna get 1K every time he go live, baby. He is so excited thinking, oh yeah, he done made it on in now. You have to actually have some talent. Well, you know what? You have women like China White that will actually be over there, and she will actually be over there licking and laughing on his worms that's coming out, the shooting out from the front and from the buttocks. She will actually be there to lick all that up for you. Yeah. So some people will watch you. Child, I cannot, honey. I cannot. Exactly, but says he's against gay men, but says he likes stomp down. He can't choose and pick what gay men. Exactly. Isn't that that is just so, it is an epitome of homophobia. How you gonna choose? Well, I don't like this one because of this. I don't know. I don't like 20 million other ones, but I like stomp down. What? Who's believing that? Nobody's believing that mess. Are you okay? Nobody's believing that mess. You know what I'm saying? Did she have one? I don't know if she had a bobblehead. Did she have a globe behind her? I don't know if she did or not. I know when she came in here, she had a ball behind her, and I blocked her. Hmm? Exactly, Queen. He thinks he gonna get them all the time, baby. See, he's that stupid. He still hasn't figured out the game. It's already gone to his head. He hasn't figured it out. He think that's how it's gonna be. He think, and people were telling him, "Do you really think that they're here for you?" He didn't get it. He still think they're there for him. Hey, Heat Wave. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Child, I was just like, child, as things blow over, his chat will be at 50 and 100. Exactly. Exactly. Stay tuned. I know it. I know. I seen Oscar over there. Remember, Oscar was over here? Oscar, don't you turn on us, Oscar. You know, Oscar was over here chilling with us. Remember? I was like, okay. Child, it was funny. You can't say, child, I was barely able to stand it, okay? But he was a little bit better. When he comes on there yelling and I can't, it's just too much. I can't. I'm just like, Lord. But that's all he talks about is flagging people. Everything's vindictive, what do you call it? Vindictive and just, I mean, that's it. I'm like, what is your problem? And people were saying, well, yeah, we want to get back to the helping the Black community. And I said, did he ever have any content helping the Black community? What content did he have helping the Black community? Because that's what people were saying, and I don't think it happened. I'm like, child, make it make sense, baby. Make it make sense, because it ain't making no sense here. We the people want to know what you're gonna do next, but it's all gonna go down tomorrow, y'all. Like I said, it's all gonna go down tomorrow, and I am going to be here for it. I'm basically gonna be napping throughout the night because I'm gonna be doing some edits. Oh yes, I'm gonna be doing some edits. We are back with our edits, baby. Okay, and I want them to try and flag, baby, because we ain't going. Okay, we ain't going. I'm gonna be doing some edits. Yep. Ooh, child. He used a buff rag for them teeth, child. I don't know what he used, Tara, but I was like, something is really not right. Okay. Ooh, child. Y'all, I am not kidding. My neighbors was outside this window, and I was like, are they listening to me yell? And then because they stayed out there for like, it was like a good maybe 45 minutes. And I was like, oh my God, I think I'm in trouble. I was literally thinking, should I go talk to them? And I was like, no, I don't want to. It's embarrassing. I was like, why was I yelling? I was so excited today. I can't help it. I was just yelling like a damn fool, y'all. Should I say, I'm just going to say I was excited. If they call me and tell me, I'm going to say, I'm sorry, I was just excited. They're going to laugh at me because they know me in the office. They're going to laugh, child. They're going to be like, what? I'm going to say, I'm sorry, I was just excited. I'm going to say it was just something that excited me for that day only. I'll be better. Child, this year has been something else. I know that's right, baby. I said, ooh, child. It's a lot going on, honey. Mm-hmm. A lot going on, babes. I am, child. I know. That's what I was saying. I was like, I think I'm in trouble. And then I kept hearing their sliding door go in and out. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, I hear their sliding door. And then I was hearing things and I was like, I think they're trying to listen. I should tell them, hey, do y'all want to get on YouTube? Can you imagine? Can y'all imagine that? Hey, y'all want to get on YouTube, people? No, But anyways, that's all I want to tell you guys. I want to go over that. So basically, they're in limbo. ZX was saying that how Fyebabe should have talked to him behind the scenes. He felt she was so wrong for coming out there saying all this stuff when it could have been handled behind the scenes, because per him, he said if he ever had a problem, he would call her. Everybody says that. Does that always happen? Hell no. Why? Because it's YouTube. Fyebabe use any and every opportunity for content. Why would she not use him for content? It was no excuse. He was too greedy, and they saw that. Like I said, she wasn't benefiting anything from that. It was just common sense. She got so excited, like she said, because he was defending her and her daughter. But then she started to see that, and it was really creepy. It was really creepy is what it was, the ex. All this fighting for kids and everything. Now, I think it's sickening. It's disgusting. It's sickening, and it is what it is. Okay? Don't coach Candy up to coming for Tracy. Don't coach Shakima up for coming for Tracy. Don't coach nobody up for coming for Tracy, because anybody that come for me, child, I'm going to give you that work, because I don't know them people, so I'm going to give you that work. Don't drop in my goddamn chat telling me nothing about. Did you see what so and so said about you? It was a good thing. No. China White, you ditzy dingy broad, stay yourself over there in the doghouse where you at, Trap. Stay out there, whore, okay? We don't appreciate horrors over here, okay? We don't. Not bobblehead ones like you, okay? We don't deal with those, okay? We deal with who we're dealing with over here, and we deal with our sane, logical people. We don't deal with your kind. Oh, we don't deal with people of your type that have your tongue stuck in between your top lip. Calm down, girl, okay? And she wondering why she ain't got a man. Get that tongue loose, girl. Let that put that tongue to work. Maybe you will have a man, honey, okay? They don't like this type of teaching. Do they, Heat Wave? They don't like this type of teaching, honey. Anyways, y'all, I want to go watch Trish. Trish is live. I think, who else? I don't know. But Trish is live. I do want to go check out Trish, and I think Nina's over there. Let's go check them out, see what they're doing, everybody. And I will be in these streets all night. Peace, everybody.